Benjamin, 4 years ago, you captured my heart by being exactly who you are. The sweetest, most loving, compassionate, and sensitive person I've ever known.
I see shattered, you see whole.
You've been my very best friend through the good and the bad. You've been the reason that I smile, and you have given comfort beyond measure when I've cried. You believed in me when no one else would, and you've shown me how to love with passion, purity, and unconditional acceptance. I'm not sure a lifetime is long enough to return all you've given to me, but I promise that the rest of my days will be spent by your side, to pray with you and for you, to laugh with you and to cry with you. to believe in you and support you. When our way becomes difficult, I promise to stand by you and uplift you so that through our union, we can accomplish more than we ever could have alone. Today, I promise you my everlasting devotion and loyalty, and I promise to always strive to be a Proverbs 31 wife. I will love, honor, respect, and cherish you in sickness and health, through sorrows and success, and I promise to love you without hesitation or boundaries from this day forward for the rest of my life.
Beautiful.
There's nothing too dirty that you can't make worthy, Lord. You wash me in mercy. Oh, I am clean, I'm clean. There's nothing too dirty that you can't make worthy, Lord. You wash me in mercy, and I am clean. I'm washed in the blood of your sacrifice.
Cori Ashley Johnson. 1 Corinthians 13 shows us what love really looks like, which is why I can say with all confidence that I love you. It's in you that I experience the manifestation of those words coming to life. I've dreamed about you and prayed for you my entire life. And what a blessing it is to see those dreams now coming true and those prayers now being answered. Especially because despite my flaws, you've always still loved me, seeing the man I ever endeavored to be. As I look into your eyes, I see hope, a future together that is God-inspired, God-ordained, and God-orchestrated. It is for these reasons that I vow on this day before God, our family, and friends to always respect you, always think of you, always protect you, always be truthful with you, always lead you, always hold your hands whether they are cold or not, to rub your feet when they are weary, to see you the way that God sees you, to follow after God's direction, and above all, to love you, your body, your mind. All right, I got it. And your, come on now. Your mind and your soul with all that I am. Thank you for safeguarding my heart, putting it back together and placing it in your care. I can now do anything with you by my side. I love you with the deepest parts of who I am.
So, couple is joining hands at this time, and those who God has joined together, let no one put asunder. For as much as Benjamin, Akuma, and Cori Johnson have consented together in holy wedlock and have witnessed the same before God in this congregation, and in so doing having given their pledge, their vow to each other, and having declared the same by the giving and receiving of rings, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, world without end. Amen. Sir, you may kiss your bride.
Make we scatter this place tonight. Dance and sweat till lights in a fight. We must settle this thing tonight. Yeah. Come, let us catch some feelings for night. Yeah. And if you tell me, say make a bello, bello. I don't go waste time, but to do like so. Bello, bello. Everybody me Joe, this love. Loving, no be chop and go. Hey, but because of you, I get to goosebumps all over. This feeling got me falling all over. Get tired of something they do me for body, all over. I make we spend this money, all over. Hey, because of you, I get to go all over. This feeling got me falling all over.
One, two. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the wedding reception of Mr. and Mrs. Akuma, everybody. Drop it. All right. At this time, I'm going to need everybody to please direct your attention to our staircase over here as I introduce to you the auntie mommies of our bride, Lynn Price Jones and Pamela Price, everybody. Next up, make some noise for the parents of the groom, Dr. Ezekbe and Cheryl Akuma. And now for our bridal party, everybody. First up, we have the cutest members of our bridal party, our flower girls, everybody, Logan Marrero and Lillian Marrero.
I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me.
Hey.
Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me.
Hey.
Ducked up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you love me.
Next up, we have our ring bearers, Rowan Guyton and Levi Ural.
For them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wish on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me.
Next up, we have Sharita Marrero, escorted by groomsman Albert Matlock.
I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wish on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me.
Now make a little noise for Lisa McDonald and Patrick Dubois.
For them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wish on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me.
And make a little noise for Caitlin Orlando, escorted by David Ural.
I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wish on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story was different with me. I was playing.
Next up, make a little noise for Katie Sepia, escorted by Daniel Ural.
I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wish on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me.
And keep the applause rolling for Alana Griffin, escorted by William Morris.
I don't wanna die for them to miss me.
Casey Strong, escorted by Antonio Labarrere.
I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me.
Next up we have Casey Leary, escorted by Ahmad Zenin.
I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, but it's different with me.
Now this next person is the first of our 2 maid of honors. Tremendous round of applause for Dana Washington Stanton, escorted by Nathaniel Russell.
I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, but it's different with me.
Next up, these 2 next people are very near and dear to our bride and groom. Tremendous round of applause for our other maid of honor, Dana Kendra, escorted by our best man, Georges Dubois.
Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, but it's different with me. God's plan. God's plan.
All right, at this time, everybody,
I hold back sometimes I won't.
I'm gonna ask everybody to please rise to your feet at this time.
I finesse down Western Road. Hey, next. Might go down to G.O.D.
Once again, at this time, I need everybody to rise to your feet. Drop it. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great honor and great pleasure to introduce to you, the very second time in public, the new Mr. and Mrs. Benjamin Ekweme Akuma! Hey!
24 karat magic in the air. So look out! Pop, pop, it's showtime. Pop, showtime. Back again. Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Show up, I'm wearing Cuban links.
Hey.
Yeah, Inglewood's finest.
Make some noise, they got married today, everybody!
Just know the color red, the blue.
Hi everyone, I'm one of the Danas. So, when I first started thinking about what I wanted to say in my speech tonight, my initial thought was complete panic and worry because I have such a fear of public speaking. And I also don't want to, of course, give a terrible speech to Akuma and Cori because they are so deserving of all of our love today. So after the initial panic and worry subsided, I started reflecting back on my friendship with Cori, and I was filled with so many memories of the past 10 years that I've been blessed to have Cori in my life. Our friendship has truly been a journey and is one of my most cherished relationships. Cori and I met in undergrad and college, starting as acquaintances. We later became best friends, and some of my fondest memories are legendary dinner conversations in the Rutgers cafeteria, our 3-hour lunches at Philly Sports Bar, our impromptu trips to Atlantic City, of course surviving graduate school, because Lord knows that was a challenge, and discovering our love for wineries. But my most important is being here and watching Cori and Ben fall in love for the past 4 years. Somewhere during the 10 years of our friendship, it evolved into something so much more. Cori became my sister, and she became my no matter what friend. Cori is the friend that I can call no matter what, I can vent to no matter what, and is simply there for me no matter what in my life. And that's just who Cori is as a person. She has a big heart, and she's willing to do anything for a friend. I've seen these same qualities in Ben, which is one of the many reasons why I think they're so perfect for each other. Cori, I'm so happy for you and Ben, and that you found each other. Ben truly loves, respects, supports you, and I know he'll take care of you and your heart for always. if we can please raise a glass to Ben and Cori's love story.
All right, so I'm second, Dana. So good evening, everyone. And I'd like to first say congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Akuma. Cori, my dear, to say you look stunning today is a freaking understatement. Don't y'all agree? All right. For those who don't know me, my name is Dana Washington Stanton, and I've had the honor of being one of Cori's closest friends for over 13 years. As Dana nicely stated, Cori and I met on the campus of our alma mater, Rutgers University, as young, vibrant, curious undergraduates trying to pave our paths towards careers focused in the criminal justice system. While we were focused on our studies at RU, I feel blessed, and I mean truly blessed, to be able to share the bond of true sisterhood for what marks 10 years this year with Cori, as I watched her become a member of our pretty, keyword pretty, Chi Epsilon chapter of the First and Finest sorority for Black women, the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. My dear soror Cori, along with Dana Simone, now Kendra, made a collective decision to attend graduate school, also at Rutgers, and it was during this time that we saw each other in equally vulnerable states. That being, we had to pass our comps. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I wasn't going home to tell Maria I didn't pass, and she wasn't going home to tell Auntie Lynn and Auntie Pam she didn't pass. So together, we decided that through needing each other hard, we laughed, we cried, we cussed, and we experienced many tireless nights together studying. But through it all, we've remained in lockstep, and God willing, that will never change. Cor, you are a beautiful, loyal, sincere soul, and I need you to know that you are my unicorn on this earth. My soul sister, my confidant, my shoulder to cry on, and my fellow Capricorn. To call you my sister is a blessing. You keep me grounded in every aspect of my life, but in doing so, as Dana also stated, you allow me to be me. And for that, I love you just the same. And I knew then, and I surely know now, that the Lord has your blessings aligned in nothing but graciousness. And from my purview, they begin with Ben. At your 30th birthday party at Auntie Mommy Lynn's, my first impression of the young gentleman in the pumpkin-colored sweater was he's such a polite, handsome, charismatic, friendly, intelligent fellow with a smile that greets you with warmth before he even speaks. But I soon realized it wasn't any old smile, nor was it an everyday smile. It was a smile contained with glee and excitement to celebrate the woman of honor, the queen of the night, and his then friend Cori's 30th rotation around the sun. His presence brought on a different smile that day that confirms that the Lord placed them together as an ease of all doubt of when you know, you just know. That smile you heard tonight, Ben, I need you to know I share your glee and excitement, and I am overjoyed you now call that woman of honor your Queen of Hearts. And I trust and turn over the reins of my beloved unicorn Cori, my friend, to you, brother. Keep her, cherish her, uphold her, and love her unconditionally just as she deserves. I'd like to ask us all to raise our glasses, and on behalf of Lavelle and I, we pray the Lord continues to bless your union. We ask Him to allow you to be not only giving to each other, but forgiving. Be honest, open, and communicate lovingly. And lastly, Ben, most wise men will tell you, happy wife, happy life. But tonight I'll share with you my words of advice from a wise woman. You wear the pants, dear, just like Cori picked them out. Cheers.
That's my brother.
Ben told me that I had a minute, but you can't talk about 20 years of friendship in a minute. I've known him since I was 13 years old. We lived right down the street. Our families knew each other and celebrated with each other and partied with each other, and he's my brother. He couldn't be closer. And Ben has always been in love with love. And I'm so glad that he found the love of his life, Cori. When he told me about her, there was something different in his voice, that I knew she wasn't just any ordinary girl that he just met, but she was special. And when I met her, she was very quiet and reserved, but it balanced Ben out. Because anybody who knows Ben, he's very outgoing and charismatic. But as the years grew and as their love blossomed, I could see that she was just what he needed. She gave him the motivation that he needed to reach for his dreams every day. And I'm so glad that you guys have finally gotten married. And I pray the Lord's blessing over your marriage and over your union and over your children. And Tasha and I will be happy to babysit whenever that time comes, and vice versa. So let's raise our glasses to the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Akuma.
All right. I want to be very clear. My name is Nathaniel Russell, and much like George was given instructions, Ben gave me a minute and a half. So I'm going to try not to exercise that 90 seconds and get straight to it. I've known Ben for 17 years, but I've actually known Sharita for about 20 years because Sharita and I used to go to a college enrichment program at the College of New Jersey called College Bound. And when I first met Sharita, you know what she said to me? You remind me of my brother, like literally. And so when I transferred to Burlington Township High School in 2002, 7th block, remember that, Ben? Mr. Lombardo class, I heard the last name Akuma. I'm like, nobody has that last name but Sharita. It's so random. And I said, my man, you know somebody named Sharita? Who's asking? My bad, bruh. Wait, here's the crazy part. Man, listen, my name is Nate. Oh, you're Nate. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, great. And literally, we became brothers on that day. Am I lying, Ben? I ain't lying. We became brothers on that day. Fast forward, I was playing for Pastor Guyton. Where is he? Pastor Guyton. There he is. I was playing. Am I lying? Tell me if I'm lying. And Cori was sitting on the front row. Cori, am I lying? And I just saw this really nice, very well-kept young lady. She was just so like pleasant. And so Ben had told me that he met a young lady, and it's too much on my monitor. And Ben told me that he met a young lady, and I said, well, thank you, I appreciate that. He said, who'd you meet? I said, asked him, who'd you meet? And he said, I met a young lady named Cori. I said, well, it's only one Cori I know. And we ended up linking, I want to say in Cherry Hill or something like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, man, this is gonna work out for Jesus. So here we are, right? Here we are, we're celebrating their union. So with that being said, man, you know, we're gonna toast, we're gonna raise a glass to love, joy, happiness, peace, a lot of sex. Listen. It's good. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. A lot of sex. And listen, watch this. A healthy family. We're very close to a healthy family. All right. So listen. All right. So you know what I mean? Listen. Let me finish while I have the mic, because I don't know if I'm gonna get it again. Because Ben told me, and I just want to let you know. This dance floor is wide open. This isn't about any of y'all. We're celebrating their union today. So do your best to celebrate them on tonight. Ben, Cori, I love y'all. I know how I feel about y'all. Y'all can call me for anything. No, you can't. But I love you anyway. And you raise a glass. All right.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't stop the. 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 Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody say. All I see are angels, and all these streets are gold that lead to you. If touching love is touching God, no wonder I'm in heaven when I'm holding you. Simple as a song, a melody repeating in this heart. I don't know when the chorus came, where I heard it first, but when it started, I won't be holding my breath for chariots. I'm not just waiting for skies to part. You've been my glimpse of kingdom right from the start. And you got me touching heaven. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got me touching heaven. Ooh, 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 ooh. So tell me what you're dreaming. Tell me what it is. Your dream come true. I don't need a map to find a hidden treasure that ain't no hiding you. I won't be holding my breath for chariots. I'm not just waiting for skies to part. You've been my glimpse of kingdom right from the start. And you got me touching heaven. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got me touching heaven. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got me touching heaven. And you're my hallelujah. You're my hallelujah. Yes, you are. You're heaven when I'm holding you.